Good afternoon, friends and family. This is Michael Wolf Parsons. I'm here in our shop, Wolf Customs, north of Neosho, Missouri. It is an absolutely fabulous day outside. I haven't done a video for 3 or 4 weeks, and I don't really have an excuse. Maybe it's I'm lazy or I've been preoccupied. Whatever the reason is, I just haven't had a lot of progress to show off. But I'm making this video this afternoon because I have done a few things since the last video, and I'm hoping that I can kind of get back into the grind and get this thing wrapped up. So for those of you who are new to this build, this is a 2000 model Humvee. It was an ex-Marine unit. Purchased it a year and a half ago from Gov Planet. Had about 3,000 miles on it. It was partially dismantled, and which was fine, because all I was looking to use really was just the body. And I had conceived in my mind to build a Humvee that was a highway truck, and that we can pull a trailer and take cars to car shows. And so I wanted it, two-wheel drive, and I started out, I practically made a new chassis. I used a 2014 Chevy Express 3500 van chassis, but I had to like radically alter that. But it gave me, the suspension that I needed, and I had to narrow it and shorten it and just all kinds of stuff. Then my next big step, once I got the body mounted, was to build a roof for it, and I wanted a wagon style roof. But in the process, I also wanted to chop it. So this roof represents 2 months work, and well, I should say I'm slow. So maybe someone with superhuman powers could do it in a month, but not me. But I'm okay with that. Anyway, this has about a 5-inch chop, and the roof frame is square tubing. It's steel, and then I skinned the top and the bottom with aluminum. I incorporated some side scoops in it. I don't know, just to give it a little bit of flair. I haven't done the paint work on the back yet. Bumper needs to be painted, and the back part, I need to paint this panel and to match the rest of the roof. And I have the doors. The door frames were finished. What I'm working on right now are the latches. So this is kind of where I'm at right now. I have a lever that I can just push up on. It's discreet. Let me open the door. And the inside, this is my lever to open the door from the inside. And so I put small bearings in the end of, there you go, in the end of that tubing, and then put an all thread through it. And then on this back side, attached a lever, and then I put some small Hymens or spherical bearings. And so when I open the outside latch, it pushes just enough to release the bear claw assembly. And then I also, let me grab my keys here. I put a simple cam lock in this to be able to lock it. Hang on. Forgive the video from being bouncy. Okay. So I can cam lock it like that. And it's simple, but yet effective. And I still have some welding to do here. my next step on the door is I need to make my framework for the window, and I have my idea figured out. I just got to get it done. So stay tuned for that, a further update on that. And so the door shuts good, and with it latched, as you can see, it can't be opened. And I put my key in it like that, and now I can open it. So I made the brackets for the mirrors. So that's where I'm at. I also recently I got a small heater cord put in, but it actually puts out a lot of heat. Tidied up some of my wiring. I still have a couple little gremlins. My left rear tail light is not blinking. Don't know why, and my speedometer quit working. And I have a Dakota Digital gauges, and I also use some Autometer. Got the wideband air fuel ratio there. But anyway, back to the Dakota Digital. I had the speedometer working once and it just quit. And I've checked all my connections, and I'm not sure exactly what's going on with that. I have a GPS sending unit, and the antenna mounted. And it worked good when it worked, but anyway, now it quit, so I've got to resolve that. And as you can see, I still haven't done anything with the floor. For those of you who don't know, this summer I sprayed the floor with lizard skin coating, and then I went in and I put Raptor bed liner on it. Well, we went on a trip, and we came back a couple weeks later, and the Raptor bed liner was just bubbling up. And I don't know if it was the problem with the Raptor or the lizard skin. And anyway, it just peels off. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be a lot of work to clean it. Anyway, that'll come with time. And I was so frustrated at first, I started to strip all of it out, and that's why that looks like that. But actually, I think I'm just going to cover it up. I really just wanted a bed coating inside the vehicle, but I may end up putting carpet in here. And I've been kind of kicking around the idea of putting a stereo in it in the back, and so I'd probably want carpet anyway to kind of make it sound a little better. You can see I put LED dome lights in it. It's pretty cool. The underneath of the roof is skinned in aluminum, and see, I used 1.5" square tubing to build the framework. So this part up here has rigid foam. I put pourable foam in it, and then I sanded off the top of it, so it actually has 1.5 inches of foam to deaden movement on the skin, and hopefully keep my head a little cooler in the summertime. And up here, of course, we have the 460 that's been bored out 60 over, and it runs good. We're using the Edelbrock 650 carburetor. I think it needs to be a little bigger because I think it would run better. I think it's a little choked down. But I also toying around with the idea of doing a multi-port injection setup on that. But I'm kind of need to get caught up and work on some other things before I would even attempt that. I still use the Humvee Hydro Boost setup for the brakes. You can see all the plumbing I did on that. I need to build a fan shroud. I'm not real happy with my radiator. I haven't made a permanent attachment at the top. I may change that around. But for right now, it's running good, and I'm really enjoying the trips into town to get groceries and my other errands. So anyway, friends, thank you for checking out this update, and hopefully I'll get more motivated soon, and we'll get this thing wrapped up, and then I can move on to other projects. So hope everybody's doing well out there, and have a great day. Thank you for watching this video, and please like my page and subscribe to it as well. I really appreciate it. Thank you.